Let's speed up circuiting and tagging inside of Revit using BIMRX to enhance some out-of-the-box Revit workflows. I'm going to start off by finding a electrical closet, tiling my windows, and this is going to give me access to a lighting panel, which in turn gives me access to the panel schedule. And if I'm circuiting inside of Revit, it helps to direct Revit to place a circuit by filling in all of the circuits with spaces and then removing the space where I want the circuit to go. So if I was circuiting receptacles on circuits 1, 3, and 5, I can very easily direct them to those circuits in that order. On my floor plan, I'd like to isolate my light fixtures to make this easy to look at, and BIMRX has a command called filter select on its core, which gives me access to my company's view filters in order to use them for selection purposes. So for example, I've got a view filter that highlights all of my lights. I can use that to select them, and an out-of-the-box keyboard shortcut HI to isolate. Then I want to start tagging. BIMRX Core has a command called tag all, which allows me to build out tagging schemas, such in the case of lighting fixtures where I might want to have a lighting fixture ID tag on the top left, a circuit tag on the top right, and a switch ID on the bottom right. We can specify offsets and test out how well they work. I think they look good on our 2x4s. I think it looks good on our canned. And how does it look on our wall washers? I think that looks great. So once I'm satisfied with this schema and the offsets, I can draw a large selection window around my entire floor plan. The command is going to think for about 2 or 3 seconds, certainly much faster than it would take to place all of the tags manually. And then it's going to populate my floor plan with all of the lighting fixture tags that I need. Okay, I'm going to close the dialog box and begin circuiting. Now of course, if I want to circuit and select, the tags are going to get in my way, so I'd like to make it easier to prevent myself from selecting them. And we can do that using an SA keyboard shortcut, select all. PN pins them. And with an icon at the bottom of the screen, I can prevent myself from selecting pinned elements. Now, once again, I can do an SA, PN, SA, PN. Okay. Now I'm prevented from selecting those tags, and I can easily select and circuit. I'm drawing selection windows with my control key to highlight lights that I want to add to a circuit. And up on the ribbon bar, I can create a power circuit. And from a drop down, I can select the panel that I want to add those to. In this case, we want to go to E42. I'm sorry, we want to go to L42. Okay, and as I described, that circuit is going to land on this the lowest available slot. So now if I want to circuit to circuit number 5, I can remove a spare from there. I might select all of my wall washers and create a power circuit. In newer versions of Revit, that circuit is going to go to the last available panel that I circuited, whose distribution system jives with the voltage and the number of poles of the elements I selected. I can continue on my way, selecting lights if I know what circuit they go on. Of course, I've got to remove a spare. Maybe I'm going to put this on circuit number 2. And add a power circuit. Okay. So BIMRX has tools that's going to make moving these around a little bit easier. If I knew one of these was an emergency light, I can go to BIMRX MEP, and we've got tools that are easily going to allow me to remove that from the circuit. Once again, I can create a power circuit, and Revit's going to try to add it to L42, but there's no available slot. So instead, I can come in and I can add it to, let's do E42 now. And now my view filter is going to turn it red, indicating that it's part of an emergency circuit. Now I can use BIMRX's add to circuit command, which allows me to click on a light fixture on the correct circuit and click on a light fixture that I want to move into that. And enter his previous command, so I can hit enter in 2 clicks, enter in 2 clicks, enter in 2 clicks, enter in 2 clicks. And very easily I can travel around, and all of those lights are going to be joined on that single circuit. Okay. Alternately, we can merge circuits. So if I wanted to combine circuit number 2 and circuit number 3, BIMRX has a command called merge, in which I select my correct circuit. Then I select something that's on the circuit I want to merge, and everything on circuit 2 now joined circuit number 3.